I'll give you one simple example of that. If you use a Wayfinder app, which everyone uses the Wayfinder apps on their phone, so the Wayfinder app, gets you around. I won't say the names of them, because all regularly, then the area of your brain, the parahippocampal place area, which has got all your maps in it, that area of the brain is actually smaller if you use one of those Wayfinder apps all the time, because you're not actually laying down the information, because you're not actually taking note of where you're going, all the landmarks and all of that. So that area is getting smaller. But the really scary thing is that area, the parahippocampal place area, is connected to your hippocampus. And your hippocampus is your episodic memory. That's all the stuff that you actually did during the day. So it's connected to that because you actually connect your memories of what you did during the day to Steve actually go to the movies. You remember more about the movie. And they've shown with college students in the US, if you give them a Wayfinder app at the start of the when they first arrive at college versus giving them a paper map, after 6 months the ones who got the Wayfinder app know less about the college, know less about the school that they've just started at. They have less friends at the school, they're less connected to the school, they don't actually they've got poorer mental health, and they're getting poorer marks because they don't remember their lectures as well, because they use the Wayfinder app to actually get to their lecture, to the lecture theatre. They then don't remember the lecture as well, so their marks are actually poorer if they use a Wayfinder app to get there. So, I mean, that's just one example of the things that we do now on devices, which is actually making us dumber. Content out there, right? And you already see that. I mean, the nonsense that you see out there in the world, it's actually been spewed out there in the last couple of months. It's been like mind-bogglingly dumb, and that's
AI is just going to accelerate that.
Rather than it's just churning out. Everyone's putting it on their websites. Everyone's using it to create content, and it's just mind-numbingly dumb. And so the content is going to get dumber, which means what we're reading is going to be dumber, which is also going to cause issues for our intelligence, because we're all going to which is again, it's just another step backwards that we need to sort of kick up the arse and do something different.
You're making me want to take out the old school maps now and not use my Wayfinder.
Exactly. Should I not use Google Maps anymore?
Well, what I do is I look at home usually on my laptop. I'll look at where I'm going, and I'll note down where I go.
Okay.
And then have it on a piece of paper, and then get there myself. Right? And you actually do get there yourself.
Oh, interesting.
And the cool thing is that if you delete those apps from your phone, occasionally you do get lost, which you might actually find somewhere new, which would be really cool. But also you've then got to ask someone how to get there, right? And that's actually really, really beneficial for us and for them, because you are asking someone else. First, they'll look at you really stunned as though you're from a foreign country, because nobody asks how to get anywhere anymore, because everyone's got the app, right? But then they'll actually go, oh, sorry, okay, I'll help you. They get a huge amount of positive neurotransmitters and positive chemicals and everything released because they're helping you, and you get a whole bunch of neurotransmitters and stuff released because you're actually looking at them and you're actually communicating with them and you're meeting someone new and everything. So it's actually really beneficial for both of you to actually just stop someone and say, hey, can you tell me where to go? And then them actually helping them. You give them a huge boost for their day.
So it's like forcing that interaction that we were kind of discussing earlier, right? Like the connection between two human beings is good
I get your
brains.
point now. The connected species. That's the whole point, I think, for your book as well. It's get out there, get connected.